Freddie Mercury was one of the greatest exponents of music of all the times. He was basically an idol for many people around the world. And his band went through different situations in the ones they had fights like any group. They just split and they went back together after he discovered that maybe without the band he was nothing. Okay? So, the story for the week and the coming week will be Cassandra Clare, the City of Bones. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the reading along these 2 weeks. We're going to read the first part of the story this short week. And yeah, go ahead, Emily. Good. Okay. How many of you would like to travel to different places? For example, Rio de Janeiro, Cairo in Egypt, South Korea, Vancouver, Canada. Okay. Now, I would like for you to think about these 3 questions for some minutes. How do these places look like you? Which one of these places would you like to visit or live in and why? And what do you like about the town or city where you live? What you don't like? Daniela, would you like to live in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil?
No.
No.
I prefer.
And what about Cairo?
No.
No?
Yo prefiero Canadá.
Okay, not South Korea, but Vancouver, Canada. Okay. Gabriela, where would you like to live?
Maybe in Canada, but to visit another parts of the world, it could be nice, like in Korea, or maybe just visit Brazil, not to live in there.
Okay. Okay. You like to visit Brazil. What do you like about your town in the city where you live in? Let's ask Lizzie.
Well, Miss, I think that you will listen some baby songs, but
You went mute. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. No, sweetie. I think you have to leave and rejoin the class. Maybe we're having serious internet issues. Okay. Cordova, what do you like from this town where you live in? Okay. Daniel Fajardo, what do you like from your city?
Maybe that we are not surrounded by just buildings and those stuff like San Pedro and Tegucigalpa, and we're just
Okay.
like more with more freedom.
Okay. Manuel, what do you like from your town?
Maybe it's very interesting. There are a lot of tourist places to visit in here, and also in Lago de Yohoa
Okay.
there were more places to visit.
All right. So I'm going to have that reporter, and that reporter is going to be Roger. And Ashley will be Lydia. Help us, please, with this conversation.
Excuse, excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do. Hey, I've seen you on TV. Aren't you Paul Logan?
That's right. I'm conducting a survey for Life Abroad magazine. You're not from Rio, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm originally from Portugal. You could tell by my accent, couldn't you?
Uh-huh. You don't speak English like a Brazilian. So how do you like living here?
I love it. Just look around you. The beach, the bay, the mountains, the sky. Aren't they gorgeous? I walk on this beach every day on the way to my office.
It's not a bad way to get to work, is it?
It's not a bad place either. It's not a bad place to play either. There's constant excitement besides the beach. There are so many restaurants and clubs. It's a great place to live, isn't it?
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Cairo, Egypt, the reporter is going to be Valeria Juarez, and Kinoro, it's Sofia Yaeli.
This is one of the coolest markets in Cairo, isn't it?
Yes, and it's one of the most interesting. Hey, didn't you buy anything?
Not today. So what brought you from Nairobi to Cairo?
My job, I work for a company that supplies internet service for a lot of business here.
It gets extremely hot there in the summers, doesn't it?
Yes, but the winters are mild and it almost never rains. You can beat that, can you?
Okay, South Korea, Daniela Erazo, the reporter, and Omar Anton.
You're a student, aren't you?
No, actually, I'm a teacher. I'm teaching a course in architecture in K1 School of Art and Design this semester.
So how do you like living here? Doesn't the cold weather bother you?
Not really. I'm from Berlin. I'm used to it. I love this city. You can see the skyscrapers right next to ancient structures.
That's true. That's the old city gate over there, isn't it?
Yes, and here are several beautiful places nearby.
Thank you. Daniela, it will be Tessa, and the reporter, it's going to be Alex.
You are from England, aren't you?
Yes, I moved here 10 years ago.
Was it a difficult adjustment?
No, not really. First of all, having the same language makes things easy. Done it easy, and people here are very friendly.
Why Canada?
England, very small country. It was attracted by Canada, wide open space. It seemed that to offer endless possibilities.
Okay. Just for you to correct the pronunciation of some words, it's interesting. Okay? It's not interesting, and it will never be interesting. It's interesting. Okay? Try it out. Interesting. Another one that I heard you were having problem. Okay, architecture, nor architecture. Architecture. And there was another one. Well, now the vocabulary. Choose the word or phrase that best completes each sentence. A is not an example of structure.
Beach.
Huh?
Beach.
Okay, a beach is not an example of structure. If you are originally from South Korea, you
A.
Were born there.
were born there. A place with constant noise is
Letter C, never.
it's never quiet. If you are attracted to something, you want to
Get to know.
get to know. Very good. With 30 customer is extremely. Oh shoot. Okay. Later closing hello. A 30 customer is extremely crowded. With 30 customer.
Small cafe.
A small cafe. If someone supplies you with information, he or she
Gives you.
gives you the information. Questions with this vocabulary? No? Okay. Now read the statements, check true or false. Okay, Lydia doesn't know the reporter.
False.
False. Because she says that she saw him on TV. The reporter thinks Lydia is from Rio.
True.
True or false? Lydia, what do you think?
True. He thinks.
He thinks she is from Rio. The reporter bought a lot of things at the Cairo market.
False.
The reporter thinks the cold weather bothers Anton.
True.
The reporter thinks Tessa comes from Canada.
True.
Hmm?
True.
The move was not a difficult adjustment for Tessa.
True.
Okay. Okay, we have the negative yes, no questions with be as the main verb. And for making questions, you use the be plus not plus the subject. In the example, aren't you from Rio de Janeiro? If your answer is affirmative, you can answer shortly and say, yes, I am, or negative, no, I am not. With all auxiliary verbs except do. Auxiliary plus not plus subject plus verb. For example, aren't you moving? Hasn't he been here before? Can they move tomorrow? Okay, and then you have the answers in affirmative way and in negative way. Why do we do as an auxiliary verb? Do plus not plus subject plus verb. Doesn't he live here? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Didn't they move last year? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. And we go to the tag questions with be as the main verb. You're from Rio, aren't you? We have an affirmative statement here, and then we have the negative tag question. Okay? In the affirmative statement, you first write the subject plus the verb be. And in the negative tag question, you write the verb be plus the negative plus the subject. The subject has to agree with the subject you have in the affirmative statement. Okay? One example can be Alejandrina likes Azteca soup, doesn't she? Okay? With a negative statement, the subject plus be plus not. You are not from Rio. Okay? Are you? And the tag question has to be affirmative. Do you get the deal with this? To make yes, no tag questions? Crazy little thing I love. Okay, with all auxiliary verbs except do. You're moving, aren't you? He's been here before, hasn't he? They can move tomorrow, can't they? This is with the example that you have the affirmative statement, okay, and the negative tag. Now, in your notebook, I will send this image to the group of parents, and you are going to, oh Jesus, where is it? You are going to write 5 examples of each of okay, I sent the document to your parents and you have to ask them to give you the copy. You have to write 5 examples, okay? In tag questions first with affirmative statement and negative tag, and then 5 with negative statement and affirmative tag, okay? So that you can practice a little bit how to do those tags, and we are going to continue with this tomorrow. All right? Omar, are you still here? Okay, can you please tell me who suggested the song Little Crazy Little Thing I Love by Queen?
It was me.
Okay.
Miss, but I told you if you could change the song to another song because it was too difficult, maybe.
What was that?
Let me see what I recommended.
Yes, I have the chat here, but
I said that maybe you could change it to Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston or Stand By Me by Benny King.
Okay.
Any of those, I think.
Beautiful Girls. Okay. I included Stand By Me in the list. Okay. We will see each other tomorrow, okay? Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.